This is our second annual gathering, which we call Ełèts'ehdèe, meaning the gathering of the people. And so the idea for what we're doing here is to try to develop a way of reaching the communities to come up with ideas on what kind of research or what kind of priorities do people have in the regions.
This kind of gathering provides that venue where community members who want to be involved and bring that information back to their communities, researchers who want to do better can come in and tell the communities or ask the communities what they can do better about, and outsiders like me can come in and show my face, try and build that trust with the community members and the researchers to say, I'm not trying to do what's been happening in the past, I'm trying to do something better and I want to learn from you, and I think this gathering really does that very well.
I really value those connections, making those connections in the north, as well as making the connections with non-family members and workers and other healthcare providers in the territory here.
I think for young professionals working in the north, Hotıì ts'eeda is a big influence. I think as someone who hasn't come into what's going to be my full-time career yet, I think it's a good primer of what the health system is going to look like and where it's moving towards.
Talked about last night about his vision sometime in the future of having a health system that's fully integrated between southern, western medicine and one that is indigenous focused, and how we get there. You know, this is a road that is not signposted. This is a road that we have to create as we go along.
Through colonization, a lot of our decision making was ignored. But in the end, it's really about how can we make improvements to the system that allows for not only dialogue, but for recognition that the people of this land are not going to change for anybody.
My family looked after me and raised me using kulak.
They all say that, you know, it's not the best to just go into it at the end of your research. You really have to develop those questions with the communities, not for the communities.
So I think that knowledge is all important for someone who wants to come back and work in this type of setting as a frontline healthcare worker.
So it's important also that we try to understand or create a program that utilizes indigenous ways of knowing and the ways of interpreting the land and seeing the land.
It's not only about the Western science, it's about the application of that science in an environment that the willingness for acceptance hasn't been developed yet. And it can only happen through the younger people to dig in and be part of how those two things come together.